Y'all know this phone don't play with y'all. Michelle, come back. Michelle, I'm sorry about that. Baby, I'm only give us 1 hour. Girl. Y'all know Instagram is shady. They only give us an hour. Come on, Michelle. Come on. Come back, baby. Come back. This is where you belong. Hey, come back, lover. Come back. This is where you belong. My phone has a lag. She was still talking. No, it wasn't still talking. The phone cut off. He ain't gonna do nothing crazy. He know he got those kids to live for. He ain't gonna do shit crazy. He just sick of the drama. Michelle, come on, where you at? I just sent for Michelle. Paging London, paging Michelle, paging Harley Bear, the Queen. Where you at? Look at my baby daddy. You feel better today, baby daddy? Did you get any sleep? Cause nigga, you was mad last night. Bald head, what's up? Oh, bald head, come tell me what you think about Nick Cannon. Because me and you been in the trenches together. We've been struggling for years to make our paper. What would you have done, bald head? You know we both from Chicago. We some ignorant, stubborn ass men.
What up? Hey, look,
What it do, bald head? How you feeling?
I'm great. I got an idea.
Tell me.
There's something I want to do, but I got to have you on there. I want to do
Nigga,
a
would you get
show.
the job of hosting Wildin' Out? They looking for a host and just bring a bitch on. Shit.
I don't want to do it. I ain't working for the white folks. I'd rather work for Nick than work for the white folks. I know I'm gonna say some fucked up shit. Cut that down, baby. I know.
Bald head. Do you agree with him apologizing?
Hell no, hell no. And Diddy told him to come on over that way he was at. He was right about what he said. He really didn't do nothing but quote something that's already said and something that's already out there. Why do I
But bald head, now you gotta remember though, in as much power and as much stardom as he had, that nigga still was working for them. See, he didn't own shit. He don't own shit.
But this is my thing. It's stuff going on now where you can own something. He could have worked for Diddy for a little while. He was on that for 14. He had that thing for 14 years. He could have worked for Diddy for probably about 4 or 5 and sparked his own network.
Well, let me tell you something about that working for Diddy. If you don't do what Diddy wants you to do, shit happens. Kim Porter, Tupac, Biggie. I'm just saying, shit.
Hey, yeah, but shit. Now you looking like I don't. That's why I think nobody like me, you, couple more motherfuckers we know gonna ever be to the top that we should be.
Oh, I'm going, nigga. I know how to curve my tongue now, nigga. I know how to play the game, baby.
Hey, I gotta get that type of motherfucking shit in me to curve mine. I might cut some stuff down. Like I'm working on now. I'm working on not saying bitch, motherfucker, or nigga so much. I'm gonna slow down on the nigga, but I still gotta say it. But look, this is what I want to tell you. On my podcast, I want you, and I need to give me a I don't know the word to say now. Can you say lesbian? Is that a proper word?
Baby, this is my channel. All of you.
Okay.
We can go back to the old school on this page because I'm part of the community. You want me to say it? Bulldagger, lesbian, yeah, all that shit.
I want to get you and a lesbian on my show and try to bring out the understanding of the LGBT, because I don't think nobody with my platform has ever done it. And I would rather do it with my friend that I can honestly say had got my mind in a different aspect of it. And it's just really, you don't got to accept what a motherfucker do behind closed doors, but accept them as a human being. You know what I'm saying? And just try to talk about it. Just talk about it, because most, like I say, my show's based on whatever your opinion is. Your opinion matters.
Right.
Try to get you and somebody else on Bald Head Podcast that you know that can air it out. I mean, I know it might not change everybody, but we change a couple people's thought process to get them just to understand that y'all some motherfucking humans.
Bald head, I don't know if I'm gonna be a good choice for that, because you know the gay community is always up in arms about the way I feel, because I see the whole world and not just the bubble. I see the whole spectrum.
And
So
your
it
opinion,
might be.
I can't do. Let me tell you something. If you'd have looked at my page or something one day and seen I did a show like that and you wasn't on it, motherfucker, you wasn't to cuss me out. But why you ain't call me to do it? Why you ain't call me to do it? I gotta call you first. I gotta call you. Shit.
I'm all in, Baldhead. You know I'm all in, but Baldhead, nigga, you know you quick. You hosted the show at Jokes and Notes. You're a great host. You should put it. You should try to make some moves and get somebody to get you in on that job. I personally think they should get an unknown comic that's great to host that show as opposed to putting the name up there, because if you look at Wild 'N Out, Nick was the name, but Nick was never the best part of the show. Everybody else, he surrounded himself with brilliant people. That's what worked on the show. You don't have to be the star, but you might be the star, but you surround you like Tom Joyner. Tom Joyner was never a comedian, but his show was successful because he surrounded himself with J. Anthony Brown and all those successful comedians that made his show great.
Right. I tried to get on there before, and I just get on the record when they was having auditions. And the other, and you know, comics, it's some sensitive motherfuckers.
Crybaby ass people.
And
Crybaby.
Oh, don't do that. That nigga, he gonna get on there. He gonna beat a motherfucker ass. He gonna, instead of saying how funny I was, they was bringing up all the other shit. And when it got back to me, I was like, only time I ever whoop a motherfucker is about my money. Now y'all play with money over there. You don't need me over there. So
I tried to get on there too, but I tried to get on there when they was paying the big money. When they went down to the 1,000, they called me. I was like, "Oh, baby, you can't pay me $1,000 to do nothing. 1,000? Oh my God! Oh, I'm flaming. Look, I had to go there, baby. I'm flaming road. You can't do that."
I know shit that's been cracking for 14 years, and that's a fucking. But I don't know how they're gonna do that, because I know they're gonna try to take the idea.
Well, wait, hold on, because let me show you something. The original idea was the show that I did with the pilot we did called Bagging with Johnny Mack and Ralphie May back in the day. Right. But they say that the producers behind that say Nick came to the house and saw the video, and then he went and started Wild 'N Out, and Wild 'N Out got picked up, and we did. So, you know, I don't know how true all of that is, but I tell you what, I would love to be the host of the new Wild 'N Out, because I bring every nigga from Chicago, you, Marlon, all my dudes from Chicago. We tear that bitch up.
They ain't ready for that. That's what I think. They not ready for that. They not ready for that. But hey, I'm with whatever. Point me in that direction. I'm with it.
Oh, Baldhead, look. So Baldhead, there was a young trans woman killed, and I can ask you about this because Baldhead been around me a long time, y'all. Young girl, beautiful young queen. She was killed by a 20-year-old guy in Dallas a couple of days ago because she was going to out him and expose him. Now, the reason I have lasted in the comedy game so long, because Baldhead knew me when I was a young, skinny whippersnapper, in drag all day, lived as a woman the whole nine. But in my history of working as a comedian with all you guys, have you ever heard any scandal about me and any other male comedian?
No, I ain't heard nothing.
This is what I prided myself on, because I was never going to put somebody in the box. And I got some stories I can tell right now, Baldhead nigga, that will grow your hair all the way to your ankles if I drop some names. But I was never that girl. That was just never my get down. That was never who I was. I just wanted to work. What do you think about the guy? He shot her 10 times, Baldhead. She was about to expose. She had a video of them having sex or something, and she was about to expose him. He shot her 10 times. What you think about that?
I think that's fucked up. You know, because I mean, the fucked up part about it, she was finna expose him, but to kill her?
10 times. He killed her 10 times because one bullet could kill you.
And that meant it was true. I mean, it was true as hell. He was that fucking mad, that upset about something. And I feel like there's any nigga, any man that kill a woman is a bitch ass nigga. You got a lot of bitch in your blood. You got a lot of emotional shit in your blood. And if you look now, what's going on? And somebody told me that it's some fucked up shit to say. They is only killing beautiful women. Beautiful women that could have just been. Hey, I don't know how he would have got out of it, but shit.
Well, she was a trans girl like me. She looked like a woman, but she had a.
Oh, okay.
She had a shaboinka.
Well, he should have been. I say like this: everybody that's undercover is dangerous. Any of them.
That's very true.
To me, is that them the ones. Now, see, when we got to, when I got to know you and a couple other motherfuckers, I respect them. I live in Atlanta now. A lot of motherfuckers killed me when they was like, you moving to Atlanta? You know, it's a lot of gay motherfuckers. I said, let me ask you something. Do you think when I get across state lines, I'm gonna turn gay?
Right?
What the
I
fuck
don't know why they think that, Baldhead. That is so crazy.
in
Look,
Chicago?
Baldhead, so let me ask you a question. You've been knowing me a long time, and I know I have changed your views on trans and gay because you've been around me, and I've been so cool and 100 with y'all. But let me ask you, and I want a very honest answer from you, and I know you have kids. If one of your children decided to turn trans, this is only a if, how would you accept your kid, male or female?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, because that question was asked me before. Me being the asshole that I am,
And you are an asshole. Let me
and
just tell y'all, he is an asshole.
I know what my friends gonna be. It's gonna be so many jokes. Hey man, your dick sucking ass son in the house. Hey man, and I gotta take it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take it because I just probably said some fuck. I got homies that they kids is ugly or fucked up, and I'm like, man, that little boy ugly than mother. He gonna never get a baby. So with me, I'm gonna love my kid no matter what. I'm gonna love him, but I'm gonna be like, hey man, we having a car party over tonight. Don't bring your ass over here with that little dress on. They're gonna roast the shit out your ass. But I'm gonna love him. But I'm gonna tell you just like this. I'm gonna have to accept the motherfucker like I accepted you, my fucking friend. I have no choice. It's my kid. I'm not gonna be like, I don't want them motherfucker around me. Hey man, at the end of the day, that's still my son that want to turn it to my daughter, or that's still my daughter that want to turn it to my son. And I'm still gonna love them the same. But if they know me, like my baby 10 years old, I talk so much shit to her. I talk so much crazy, say so much crazy. So when she get out into the world, that shit what they say out there ain't gonna fuck with her. Well, you know what that is? My daughter she's 17 now. When she was 15, she called me one day, Flame, said, Daddy, I need $100 to get some braids. I hung up on her. My mom said, why the fuck you hang up on her like that? I said, because some nigga gonna hang up on her. I'm gonna get her ready. I'm getting ready for the world. I
You're
paid
so damn shady. You're so damn shady, Baldhead.
Yeah,
I love the fact though that I know that if you had a daughter or a son now that was different, that you would accept them. And I hope that in some kind of way that I played a part in that, Baldhead, just to show you that we still people. We
this
just people.
motherfucker, you the main part of all this bullshit. When I be sleeping, sometimes let me tell you something. I was in front of not Publix, Costco, not Costco. It's a Kroger down here. When I first got down here, got out the car, seen two dudes kissing. Both of them had beards on, and one of them had on a sundress. I said, "Ain't nobody gonna say shit. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing." I don't want to go at Costco, and I'm going to Publix. I'm gonna shop out of Publix now because some in there made them two men kiss with them beards, and two men with beards shouldn't be kissing. It should be somebody got to shave the beard. It's gonna be a fucking fight. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck no more. I'm gonna look at some shit that's gonna be funny because I'm a comedian. But one thing that's known is transgenders, transvestites, gay, or whatever. Is some of the funniest motherfuckers in the world. Regular conversation of how you dying laughing. But I'm a man. So the man in me is gonna always look at some shit like, why? But hey, that's your why. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, me and Baldhead been 100 a long time. We ain't even never had a riff. Because Baldhead knew I was packing. That nigga know I would have put that pistol on his chest and said, nigga, slow down. Slow down, nigga.
But hey, you know too, goddammit, if a motherfucker had a problem with you was around me, it's gonna be a fight. I just laid on. I just didn't want to hear nobody say, he must be fucking flying.
Baldhead, that was one line that stopped me from getting a lot of work in Chicago. People would always holler, oh, you booking Flame, you must be attracted to that, as opposed to just booking me to work.
Any little hole in the wall I had, I told your ass come on through.
Oh yeah, you did, Baldhead. That's because you were sure in who you were. These be people who not sure who they are.
Right. But look, I got to get this shit together. I'm gonna shoot you my number so we can do this show.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, y'all make sure y'all follow comedian Baldhead Phillips. That's my boy. He's hilariously funny. And y'all see he 100 with it. 100, 180.
I like
100.
I like your little studio with all them little funeral curtains and shit.
Yeah. What you saw? This ain't this my love lounge, Baldhead. You got to come join us at the love lounge. We be talking grown folk shit at the love lounge. Real grown.
your shit, I be laughing like a motherfucker. They crazy as hell. But let me go
Hey,
and take care of my business. I got a
we
lot of
appreciate you, Baldhead. Thank you so much for coming in with us today. Hey,
All
y'all
right.
follow comedian Baldhead Phillip. Baldhead, get that
Yeah,
job nigga at Wild Out and pull a bitch in.
if I get it, you know I'm gonna pull you in. That's gonna piss everybody off.
Oh, that would be great.
All right.
Bye, you crazy fool.
Uh,
I love Baldhead. That fool is so crazy. Oh, Baldhead is funny as shit. Oh yeah, Baldhead talks the good shit. Don't care. Don't give a fuck who looking. Don't give a damn. All the comedians from Chicago like that though. We don't give a fuck if you offended. If it's funny to us, we gonna say it. Oh yeah, Q3 right. That was very true. This is how they do women in comedy game. That's too attractive. You know, for years I couldn't get booked because I used to wear scandalous dresses, and a comedian told me, "Flavor, they not listening to what you saying because you dress so provocatively." I say, "This is who I am. Take all of it." If they come somewhere, they staring at your tits, baby. They already know I'm not a girl anyway. His Insta is comedian Baldhead Phillip. They already know I'm not a girl no way. So shit, that's what it is. That is what it is. And then he talk about my funeral curtains. Baldhead. So now you know, nigga, when I die, what I'm gonna look like in the coffin. Look. I be laid up against the ghost, silver and gold. Pick him on a regular when he come in, silver and gold. I'm gonna talk to Cassie and then I'm gonna talk to my baby daddy. I gotta make sure my baby daddy is feeling better today. Cause my baby daddy was on Love Lounge last night. He was a little upset. I gotta
Oh, hi, Flame.
she's already outside with her mask on
I'm
and everything.
outside because I was at the range today.
Oh, what is that? Your hand jewelry?
I was at the range today with my getting some training, so I look kind of crazy.
You don't never look crazy with hand jewelry. You look crazy without hand jewelry. That's what you look crazy without it.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Cassie. Cassie, did you like bald head? I love bald head.
I love bald head, but I was just finished shooting rounds when he came on, so I had to go out and wash my hands. I've been listening the whole time, so.
Well, we love you, Cassie. We love you. We ain't talking about nothing, but mostly from like we haven't talked about Tamar. I feel bad for Tamar. I don't know what she's going through. There must be some personal pain
but
there
but
because
I want to say something about the lady that was killed. No matter how bad of a person she may have been or whatever she was going through, she died a horrible death. God bless her family, because that's terrible. It's just really terrible. So, I mean, you reap what you sow. And
well, it was just her time to die. I never believed that you died too soon or too late. When God is
when it's
ready
your
for you to
time,
come,
it's your
you go.
time. But yeah, I
Yeah,
believe that
that's
too.
it.
That's why we got to make the most of every minute that God blesses us with. So, you know,
See,
but
and I know it's way too soon, y'all, and I know it's way too soon. And please forgive me before I say it, but ooh, I bet you she didn't call that fire truck a nigga. Ooh, I bet you she didn't tell that fire truck to suck a dick.
you got jokes. You got
Oh,
jokes, Floyd. You
bad
got
play,
jokes. But that's all
bad
right.
play, Monroe.
You a comedian.
Hey, my
what
time coming one day too. Shit.
you know what? All our time is coming, but I'm thankful for the day that God has blessed me with today.
Yeah, amen, amen to that,
So we
amen
ain't
to
talking
that.
about nothing.
Yeah, now what? Tamar OD. They say she OD'd off drugs or what have you.
Tamar
Who?
who Braxton?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Well, God
But it
bless
looks
her
like to
family
me,
too.
it looks like Tamar has been crying out for some attention for like the last 2 years because she has been very extreme for like the last. Something is going on, and I hope they find out what's broken.
A lot of people are using things to get through this COVID right now, and it's terrible that that's the way that we're coping. Some of us take them gummies, some of us smoke on some little something something, but
Come up
I just
off my
think
gummies. Come up off
I,
my
oh,
gummies.
I can't mess with your gummies. Okay, I gotta take a fourth of a gummy, because one whole gummy and I be out. I can't mess with your gummies. You take about 4 or 5 of them, you be lit.
To the floor. Oh, now that's a very good point. Nikki DW said that Tamar is promoting a show, and sometimes people do that, and just to get the attention because she does have a new show coming out. So maybe this might be a buzz, to get the buzz going.
A lot of times people do that. Uh, I think that I truly believe the reason why August said whatever he said was because he was promoting the album. I mean, God bless him. But you got to do what you got to do to stay in front of the news, and people do what they got to do to stay in front of the news because it's still
So I
trending.
guess I guess when me and Nicholas podcast come out, I need to put me an OnlyFans page up and show y'all me touching on myself and stuff.
I
That'll
don't
get
know
a
nothing
whole.
about no OnlyFans. I don't
I'm
know
gonna do me
nothing
an
about that.
OnlyFans page. Y'all gonna sign up? I'm gonna show y'all all the good stuff. I'm gonna show y'all all the good. Ooh, I'm gonna show y'all the
Ooh,
other flame. Ooh, girl, I'm not gonna do that.
you a mess, but that's all right. We love you.
I love you, Cassie. I see it's raining up there. Crazy as weather.
It's
I see it.
raining. Love you guys. Be
I love
safe
you, babe.
and
Bye bye.
mask up. Bye.
I love Miss Cassie. I love all my people. I ain't seen Pam on here
I
today.
don't know how to
Mark,
turn
where
this
you
off.
at? Because Mark, you was in a place last night. Hang up on me,
I'm
Cassie,
I'm
please.
I'm I'm working.
That's that rain, girl. That's that rain. You know, Seattle, y'all got that possessed ass weather. That ain't nobody. That's just my baby. Where's my baby's daddy at? Baby daddy, page your daddy, page your baby's daddy. Was that too soon, y'all? I shouldn't have said that. Well, shit, y'all know. Y'all know how we do. I don't see Mark. That's too damn deep for me. Child, I was just kidding. Y'all know I ain't mean it. Don't come on here all sensitive crybaby and shit. Y'all know we don't do that. Xavier, hi Xavier. Xavier, thank you for that remix you did with me walking and Miller Jackson say, I walked in like I own the motherfucker. Put your fire out. Put out fire out. Child, I promise you, I'm just gonna too rich for your blood. Oh no, I'll take my not dead. She just they say she just OD. She's okay. They say she's in stable condition. Happy 21st wedding anniversary, Katie baby. Oh, Lorraine, don't get on here with all that sensitive shit. Child, let me tell you something. When it's time for me to die, I'm going to die. I have accepted that. If you have not read Dr. Martin Luther King's memoirs, 1964 or 65, Dr. Martin Luther King said, once you accept death, you are free. Honey, I'm going to die just like everybody else on this timeline. One day will die. Please don't trip. Honey, I'm not afraid of death. Shit, sometimes I'm afraid to live, especially in the shit that we living in with this stupid ass president. Shasha left. I was gonna bring Shasha on. Stable but still unconscious. Yeah, she's stable. And we praying for Tamar. I hope she gets better. I know this is just weighing heavy on her mom. What's the mother's name? Evelyn. I hope the mom is strong because all those girls seem to be very close to their moms. So it's scary, y'all. It's very scary. Okay, y'all. I have had a good time with y'all on Coffee Chat today, but guess I'm about to get off because I have something to do. Love Lounge tonight. I don't know. And I might be late tomorrow because I'm speaking at a town hall tomorrow. Oh, maybe I'll go live from the town hall. Hold on, let me see what Brigitte got to say about what Fantasia said, and then we're going to roll up out. Trump been unstable. I did love my birthday package. Thank you. I love all my gifts.
Hi.
I hear you, but I don't see you, Brigitte. You
I
got the
know.
EBT internet.
I'm in the car. I've been waiting here for like 45 minutes to talk to you.
I'm sorry. Turn your camera on.
I'm scared to touch anything because I might lose you. So can I
If
just
you go
talk?
out, then you come back in. If you go out, I'll bring you right back in. But see
Okay.
if you can hit your camera. Your camera must be off because we can't see you.
Okay, I'm trying. Wait. Now, can you see me?
I just see black, but I hear you fine. Come on with
Okay.
it. What you got?
So,
What you
okay, so
got?
your friend Fantasia, I want to go back to her what she said. So as a female, I'm angry because if people would just live their life and be who they are. I'm so tired of these men on the DL. Just be who you are. If you want to be in a relationship with a female and then have a relationship with a transgender, say that and give me the option of saying, okay, I agree or I disagree. You know what I'm saying? I'm
It's
just
not. It's
angry
not
about
that simple. Let me tell you why it's not that simple, Brigitte. Because black women um, tear the men down. I've heard it. I've seen it. I've experienced it. You a fag. I'm gonna tell your kids you gay. I'm gonna tell your mama you gay. I'm gonna tell all your boys. You cannot do that and think that he is going to trust you.
I don't know. I'm a black female. I'm a black female, and any guy that I've ever dealt with, I tell them that though. Tell me, because Monique has said it in one of her things when she said, "You want to know if a guy's gay? Play with his butt, sticks the fingers." So listen,
That
from
that don't mean nothing. That don't
no,
mean
no, no,
that.
no, no,
First of all, that don't mean that.
no, no, no,
Because
no. This is what.
a man's prostate is a great erogenous zone especially when he's erect. So that's
Right,
a great erogenous zone. If a man is in tune with his body, it's the men who are not in tune with their bodies that don't know that.
right.
But come on.
But here's what I was going to say. What she taught me when she said that was ask the question. Because when you meet somebody, especially in the beginning, you don't know that person until you start spending time with that person. So every guy I've ever dated in my adult life, I've asked that question. Have you ever? And no shame, no judgment, but tell me if that's what you like. Because I have a very good friend who was married for years, had kids with this man, and he was physically abusive to her. And then she walked in the bathroom one morning when he was supposed to be getting ready for work, and she saw what he was in there doing, pleasuring himself with a toy. You know what I'm saying? You know what that did for her mental? You know what I'm saying? I don't like that when you live in the double life and what you do to us females when you're not honest with what you are or who you want to be or what you want to have in your life. I guess I have the issue with that.
But now wait a minute now, Brigitte, because some women are into pegging.
Right.
Some women are into pegging.
What is
That
pegging?
pegging is when you put a strap-on and screw a man in the rectum. So some women and men and married couples are into that. It don't happen often, but it might
Right.
happen 2 or 3 times a year, and
Okay.
they're both satisfied with it. And this is what I'm saying about if you are friends with your partner or your mate or your husband or wife, and you get to know each other as friends honestly and openly. Once you
Right.
cross over to make it a relationship, there are no secrets because you already know each other. But so many men are scared to talk to women because they listen to you speak about how you see. So say if you and a guy were dating and you all were out and y'all saw 2 men holding hands and kiss, and you was like, ugh, right then and there, he's going to put up a roadblock because he's going to feel like if he has any other things that he want to share with you or any other desires, you've already showed him that you're going to judge him accordingly like that. So he will never divulge those secrets to you because you've already passed judgment on somebody that y'all seen that were a stranger. Do you understand what I mean?
I understand what you're saying. I guess I'm more mature because I'm not. Listen, I don't want nobody passing judgment on me. I have a cousin that's gay. One of my very best friends. She's a school teacher. She's gay, and I love her dearly. And I don't, what you do in your private life. That's fine. I'm not passing judgment on anybody because I don't want nobody judging me. So I guess that's the mature me speaking. Maybe
Well,
some of us are not
and that's great,
mature
but
enough.
everybody don't think like that. And I'm
Right.
telling you, girl, and I have heard men or women say, "Oh, you looking at that? You a fag? You get." Girl, that right there, and then I'm gonna tell your mama, I'm gonna tell your boys, I'm gonna tell your kids, your daddy a fag. Girl, do you understand what that does to the psyche of a man?
I understand that. I understand that. But the question you asked Baldhead, like, what would he do if one of his kids, my daughter is grown? Listen, I'm gonna love my child unconditionally. That's just me personally. Care if she's married, but if she said today or tomorrow, Mom, I think I'm gay, that's fine. I'm gonna love her unconditionally. I guess it's just a matter of you being secure with yourself.
There it
You know
is.
what I'm saying?
There it is. And that's it right there. You need to know who you are in order
Right,
to accept who you are but then you have to find somebody that you trust that accepts you exactly as you are.
right. You're right. You're right. I'm learning so much from. I'm one of your new fans. I'm learning so much from being on your page. So I thank you and I appreciate you
You
for
know why
talking to
you're
me. I'm
learning,
learning so much.
Brigitte? Because you know why you're learning? Because you listen and you hear and you listen to all these smart people that we have on this platform. Because it ain't me. I'm just the administrator, the moderator. Everybody that comes on, including yourself, everybody has great opinions and are grown enough to speak their opinions, even
Right.
when it's not in agreement with what I say. And this is a page that could do that. I'm not gonna have the bullshit on here. That's why I unblocked 3 people today. Baby, don't come back. You on timeout today. If you come back tomorrow with a better attitude, we good. If you don't, then boom. But I'm telling
Right.
you, women and men, when they date, women need to be a lot more open to receiving what that man feels and letting him be able to trust her to say, hey,
Right.
I have these feelings or I'm having these thoughts, and not being afraid of being judged by what the woman that he potentially wants to be with or marry is going to say to him.
Right. That's true. That's true. Well, I guess
Especially if
that's
he
for the
grew up in a house where all he ever heard was, "Don't be no fag, don't be gay, don't be this, don't be that." So he
right.
already has one brick wall up. And then if he meets you and you tell him, "Oh, I don't get down with that. I don't like those kind. I can't understand that." The brick wall will never come down because he'll feel like I can never share with you who I really and truly am.
Well, for any guy, I'm not in a relationship now, but if I meet someone and they tell me that, all I'm saying is just be honest with me and give me the option of saying I want to indulge or I don't want to indulge.
Then
That's all I'm saying.
allow him to
Right,
be able to completely trust you in conversation. That's
right,
all I'm saying.
right. And I don't have to, divulge his secret, but just give me the option of saying what I want in the relationship. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying. Just be
yeah,
honest with me.
I agree. Thank you,
Okay, well,
Bridget. And girl, you better get that old EBTS internet fixed because
I
this is
know.
we want to see your face,
I know.
baby.
I want you to see me. Okay, I'm gonna try to work on it. Okay, but thanks for taking my call.
Thank you, my darling. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
She had good points, y'all. I'm telling you. But people got to be able to talk to people. That's what problem. You got to get to know. We see the good look. We say, "Oh, he fine," or "She beautiful." Woo, 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 I want to smash. Baby, you better get to know that person. You better get to know him deep. You better get to know him deep. Ralph's on Carson and Cherry had lights on and stock. Have them delivered to you before they sell out. Oh, okay. I may go up, drive up there. Where Mark at? I saw Mark is under a different page. Mark, what page you on? Oh, there he is. Your page acting down today, Mark. Your page pregnant. Your page got the COVID.
Flame. Hey, my page is being weird. I'm gonna go on my dog's page and I'm gonna request you in 5 seconds. It's Coco.
Your dog has a page.
It's old. I don't use it anymore, but it's
Use
Coco
a
Mini Aussie.
use a special nigga for real. Okay, Daddy.
Listen, it's a long story. It's Coco Mini Aussie. I'm gonna request you right on her page right now.
Okay, okay. That's my baby daddy, y'all. But he's quite special today. Let me just say. That is my baby daddy, but my baby daddy is a little special with his fine ass. That ain't nobody. That's just my baby daddy. The baby daddy is a little special, y'all. I said it. That nigga got a page for his dog. That's when you know you high end. Ooh, I don't know if I can afford you, Mark. You might be a little too expensive for my taste.
No, listen.
I,
The
no,
dog's page was a long story.
are you feeling better from last night?
No.
Oh my God. Well, you still look good. But did you enjoy me last night? Did we have a good time?
No, we had a good time. No, we had a good time. It's
When you was
just
on here doing all that healthy shit. Don't nobody anybody into all that health stuff shit, lifting up
look.
weights,
Hey,
eating healthy shit.
people were asking questions.
Come on with the conversation, Mark. Did you hear what Brigitte just said? Do you understand that? Do you agree with that? I know what she's saying, but I'm telling people, if people don't get to know each other, the
I
secrets will always pop up.
I actually missed most of the all the conversation today, but I listened to Bridget. Brigitte. I hear a lot of people though saying, oh, DL men need to stop being DL. And my problem with that is that's never going to disappear. One, because everyone has a timing to come into who they are.
Right.
If it's multiple reasons, but everyone's always going to be DL at some point because you have to go through an experimenting phase. You have to go through this identity crisis to an extent. So people saying, oh, well, DL guys, this and that, like everyone has a journey and it's no one else's decision to take that power away from them into coming into their own self. So that's one. And then the other thing is like some men who don't come into their self later in life, but they have young kids or maybe middle school kids, they have a wife, they're not going to throw their family away just for their selfish reasons. And not to say selfish, but just for their own personal reasons of,
Right.
I feel different now. So they will wait until their kids are out of the house to have that conversation with their wife. But in the meantime, they're going to play around and they're going to have somebody who they trust and they're going to be DL for a certain point of time. So like the whole idea that DL men's never ever going to disappear, like that's a false reality we live in.
Yeah.
And it's not fair necessarily because everyone has a time that they're comfortable with it. So that's my 2 cents on that.
So, Mark, I know you're bisexual, but when you dealt with a woman, when you had a relationship with a woman, Were you in tune with your entire body? So did you allow a woman to physically touch you in every arena every area of your body, every
I would,
orifice?
yeah. I was never though in a serious relationship with a female. I mean, like I
But
said, like,
sexually, when you were
oh,
with a woman
sexually,
sexually is what I mean.
yeah. No, like, no tea, but Latinas are the first ones who trying to put a finger in a booty. Like, that's just, I'm just saying what it is. So, I mean, I was,
Did, did it feel weird coming from a woman when you did that?
no.
See, that's what I'm saying. When you're in tune with your body as a man, when you first of all, what y'all don't understand as men or women, when you are in a passionate position or when you are charged up, every orifice, every hole on your body is an erogenous zone, from your ears to your eyeballs to your butthole to your nose hole. Everything is erogenous when you're turned on by the person that you're with, and I mean completely turned on.
Hmm.
But a lot of men don't know that when rubbing your butthole when you have an erect penis is such baby, the orgasm is brilliant. But don't touch my ass, I ain't gay. That don't make you gay. It's just a part of your body, and I'm experimenting and I'm experiencing you. But you know, those are little boys. You're a grown man, Mark.
What was the conversation, or what else did I miss today?
We were just talking about we talked about a little bit about Tamar. We talked about the situation yesterday because Amelia was able to come on today. Her internet was working. What else we talked
Damn,
about?
I missed AB.
Mark, don't get your ass whooped. I done told you about flirting with these bitches in my face.
Look, the Tamar situation, that's sad, if that's true.
Tamar been crying out for about 2 years. Something is going on, and I hope they find it and fix it. That's all I can say. And I hope she gets better.
True. And then there was something I wanted to, I don't know, have you watched the Netflix documentary? It's one of the hardest things to watch, but it's called The Trials of Gabriel Fernandez or Hernandez. It's about a little boy.
Yeah. That was a football player.
No. That is that's, are you talking about Outcry? You're talking about Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez. What's the other one? What you talking about?
This one is about a child abuse story in California, actually.
Oh, I need to see that.
It's on Netflix. It's called The Trials of Gabriel Fernandez. I don't know if it's still on there because it was a limited series, but my whole point in this, please go out and vote locally. Vote for your sheriff. Vote for your district attorneys. Educate yourself, because yesterday they dropped all the charges on the caseworkers. It was a child abuse story.
Oh yeah, I remember that was a little boy who lived out in Riverside or something like that, and the
Little
stepdad
Latin
beat him
boy.
to death.
Uh,
Yeah, I remember that story on the news.
when I tell you I cried, I mean I was sobbing. And I have my own experience with the system as a little kid for a brief period in time. And when I tell you that our judicial system, child protective services, I mean, it is so bad. And the fact that these caseworkers who saw abuse happening and they weren't held accountable. And you live in California. I mean, we have to start educating ourselves on who we're putting in office, because that's nothing but corruption. There's no way that those people weren't held accountable for that little boy's death. Crazy.
But the mom and stepfather are still in jail, right?
Yeah, I don't care about them. I want everyone who was involved, people who saw
Yeah,
what took place and didn't do anything.
Lancaster. Right. It's kind of like the same with the police officers that killed George Floyd. All the ones that stood around and didn't do anything, they should be held accountable too.
Yeah, and that's another conversation too. You know, my county here, the city of Tampa, our city police department, they just passed. I don't know if it's passed already, or they just made basically a new policy that now if an officer, because you have to think about it, the police and law enforcement are just like the military. You don't question your superior. So if your superior is doing something, or your peer even, depending on their rank, you don't question them necessarily and tell them to stop, because it's against policy, and you'll get your ass handed to you for that. And so we just passed here that now if a fellow officer sees something going on, they can step in and stop that, and then there's a bigger conversation with their superiors that happens. But right now, and a lot across the country, police officers don't really question what their partner is doing, depending on their rank, especially because they can get in trouble and reprimanded for it. So we have to change that mentality too, because like you said, and one of the officers, actually, the white guy, he's not the one who was actually kneeling on George Floyd, but the other one, he was like, hey, don't you think we should roll him over on his side? And the other officer gave him pushback. felt stuck. And I'm not saying I'm not saying he's innocent or anything by any means. But my point is that any normal person, I would run over there and fucking kick you off of the person if I have to. But in the mentality and the way that the policy is in these departments and the sort of respect, you don't question what someone else is doing. And if they give you pushback, especially if they're senior to you, you shut up. And we need to change that.
That is why they talking about doing that whole defunding the police department. I think all the system needs to be changed state by state. It seemed to have worked in New Jersey. We need to go state by state and fix it. We got to fix it.
I think the first thing though, we need to identify exactly what, when we say defund, there's 3 parts to it. And a lot of people, the people who are pro-police, so to speak, they focus on the part that's, okay, we're taking money away from the police department. That's all they focus on. And they think, oh, you're against police, you're trying to take all this money out. But defunding, the term, is actually broader. There's a lot of things when it comes to sort of permanently disbanding the police department with, getting rid of all of the senior level people and getting new police officers in it. So it's a really in-depth conversation that has to happen. But I do think, but this starts with voting your sheriffs, and I don't know, some jurisdictions are different with your city police departments, but and your mayors, because they're the ones who appoint the city police departments. You really need to make sure you understand these people's backgrounds and do your research, because if you smell corruption, don't put them in office, because they're not going to change it. It's so hard to do things at a federal level, and it's never going to happen if we don't start at our home. So I don't know, big conversation.
Y'all see my husband not only fine and smart, but he's young. Ooh, hi, Daddy.
You're a mess. How's your tooth, by the way?
My mouth is good. I'm waiting on them to get my permanent because I got a big ass silver tooth right there. That's the temporary. I'm waiting on the permanent to come in. They'll call me when it's ready. I gotta go get shut up again. Mark, thank you. I'm glad you was with us last night. We had a good time, and I'm glad you're in better spirits. And you look good this morning. You might have been angry last night, but you still look good.
No, I was never angry. I was annoyed. Listen, this is my problem. If you say something to me and I say it back to you the same way you said it to me, you cannot get upset by that. That's what I can't deal with. I can't deal with sensitiveness and like that passive aggressive bullshit. If you say something to me, I'm gonna say it back at you the way you said it. And if you don't like it, don't get in your feelings about it. I wasn't in my feelings. I can't. Look, no more May babies. If you were born in May, you got to throw it to me. I can't.
That's Taurus, boo. Crazy,
Yeah.
good and crazy. I told you about that before. My mama Taurus. I already know what you're going through, baby. Yeah. My mama's birthday is May the 2nd. When is baby's birthday?
Oh shit, the 15th, I think.
Good and Cancer, good and Taurus, crazy.
Yeah.
Taurus is y'all the meanest bastards on the planet. If you're Taurus on here and I said you mad, good.
And not even mean, just shady as hell and
as hell.
Selfish.
Very selfish. Extremely selfish.
All right, love you, Flame.
I love you, Daddy. Have a good day.
Love lounge tonight?
Yeah. Possibly. Let me see if I can swallow a gummy or two to make y'all take y'all there.
All right, bye guys. See y'all.
Bye, Mark. Y'all say bye to my baby daddy. Ain't my baby daddy fine? That little girl that cute. Yeah, the story about that little boy is so fucking sad. I'm gonna watch it, but when I saw that story on the news, it was just bad. They beat that boy for days. And the mother was the real mother, the biological mother, but the father was the stepfather, and he was a nightmare, and they beat that poor baby. And that was what was he, 5, 7, beautiful little boy. God, his life was it was sad. It was really sad. And all those caseworkers, you damn right, Mark. All those caseworkers need to be held accountable. They let their asses off. All of them need to be fired, and I hope their asses go through hell. I do. I hope they see that little boy's face every time they close their eyes. Sweet girly flag, don't be like that. I did not ignore you. I did not ignore you. Baby, the day is done because I'm getting my fat ass off of here. I see my husband on here. Hi, Prince. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining me at Coffee Time today. I will see you all tomorrow if I don't do Love Lounge tonight. I'm not sure if I'm doing it or not. We'll see how I feel. But I appreciate you guys. If you have not subscribed to my Coffee Time channel, please do so on YouTube. It's Flame Monroe. And please follow comedian Baldhead Phillips and Nick Smith News. Nick Smith News on Instagram, because we will be doing our thing together. Thank you for the cash apps. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you for following and subscribing to me. I appreciate you all. That was we need to talk about tomorrow, fixing the corrupt ass probation system and the system for all these kids that's in foster care, because some of these workers ain't doing a damn thing but collecting a check. And they talked about that on Law and Order SVU before. Okay, y'all. Peace. Remember, can no bitch do what I do?